I can actually see him.
I think this is a bit of a wild card pick for me, the Akali. Not 100% sold on it. Could have seen a tank, but doesn't necessarily fit. Great engaged. They have a Rek'Sai, they have this Nautilus, and obviously the Azir's Emperor's Divide. Can be difficult to outplay as the relatively immobile Sivir. So this is going to get really interesting. Is Keria?
He has Smite, and he's not going to be able to hit it, though. And now might just have to flash away from this one. Looks like he will. But a close call, actually, as Keria got in at the right timing.
Big one.
Yeah, it's not his first rodeo. And, yeah, I feel like, you know, Doran also... Oh, there's the combo, by the way, as you said it was bot lane, but they go straight to mid and interrupt the dash. First blood given on over.
Farm advantage herself. Not to mention the jungle advantage that Owner has with a kill.
Yeah, I mean, that's sometimes what you get when you're laning into just sponge tanks that sit there and they sustain forever, and you can do a ton of damage to them, but they're never going to die at the same time. And you just essentially get to free farm. So Doran's really enjoying his time. Nice little stun from Keria's Bard.
Coming up, if he needed to come down here for this one, let's see if they can set up the combo again with this knock from Orianna. Spell shield out.
Owner in a very awkward spot, but he's able to dodge quite a lot and survive. The whole team is in there. He has to go in. There's no combo with Faker just yet, holding on to that shockwave. As in goes Doran, nice little knockup from Zeus, but it does look like T1 are still in a good position. Zeus has to get out as the flash in over the wall. Doran getting in there onto Kanavi and should eventually be able to win this one, especially with the help from his team. And Doran just going to collect that kill. Nice little fight from T1, although it started with Owner kind of out of position.
Well, in the follow-up for T1, to put us at a 1-on-1 dragon apiece. And for this setup here for Hanwha Life Esports, I think we're just going to have to see a little bit more coordination.
Moving in as a unit, trying to take this blue buff away. And Kanavi, as you mentioned, he has not been shy about ganking, about engaging, and now he's just going to die. Has the rest of his team behind him. Big Nautilus ultimate on the 2, and a 3-man scoop from Zeka, but does it matter? As Guma trying to do some damage on the backside, but doesn't have enough at this point in the game. As Faker getting pretty low, maybe able to take him out, but no, the shield comes down and Faker just walks it off. Pace is going to be tagged. Actually, Keria gets in there, and Zeka somehow died up top as well.
Got a setup. And now the lead they had has ballooned into 4.5K.
Yeah, it's definitely something we've seen in the past before, that Jing can struggle into Bard, and I'm glad he called out the stasis, because Guma, if he's there in the back and he's actually dealing damage during the sweep, during the Emperor's Divide, like maybe that looks a little bit different, even from behind, but just wasn't meant to be. Just the little things give T1 the favor. But guess who's also here? It is Owner. As Delight's here. And it is going to be Delight, and Kanavi coming in from the jungle. There's the big sweep as everything being thrown at Faker, and they will get it done. But now Owner, pretty fed in his own right, able to take the 1 kill. And here comes Doran, the real threat on the team, as Zeus desperately trying to deal the damage into Owner. There's the ult forward, going to try to get into the Rift Herald, not quite able to, but does summon it as Paze and Guma make their way over, but Guma already pretty low. And that's going to force HLE back with the Rift Herald also pushing.
I mean, this is just not a win for Hanwha at all. They end up trading even, but the charge comes through. Sakali shows up, and they even get an additional plate on top of the charge. There's just no angle here. They're looking for Paze. Oh, just a bit too short.
I mean, that was never going to work out. It feels like HLE are clutching at straws as Doran trying to flash and take out Guma. Instead, he'll have a slice of Zeus and a slice of Guma. And on top of it all, takes out Kanavi, takes them all 3 down. And now Doran 5-0 in this game.
Doran. And what happens here, it gets even crazier because they're like, maybe we can make something happen on the Paze. They overextend here. The turret is dead as... Okay.
We're not even going to get to see it because in the replay, there's more kills happening. Not just to champions, but to turrets. And Doran hits 6-0.
Look at his items.
And he's getting even more gold. Like, you talked about getting incremental leads and how good teams are doing it. I mean, Zeka might just be dead. Dodge there. Even the Zhonya's to come out, and Doran never even got turret aggro. He's still just dancing around, and he's going to be able to dodge away from this one for Owner to come in and clean up. And he might as well, as that'll be the one. It looks like Delight has his flash for now. And T1, they were playing with their food in game 1, or rather 2, but now they're really playing with it, as at least Kanavi is able to get the shutdown, and that turret's somehow still alive. and Kanavi's still going to die.
Well, this game is looking pretty over, Valdez.
I think Faker just dies again, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's going right, except Faker keeps dying in the side lane.
It's okay. It's fine.
He might, yeah, actually, he does live. Okay.
Zeus can only sense him, but he didn't have any burrows set up to chase.
Yeah.
They are taking the dragon. Finally, they're able to take Doran out. Paze is like, cool, but you have no turret. So I'll take the jungler, who continues to send it. They have 3 grubs for this as well, you know?
Uh-oh. Well, at least Zeus is here, and I think that should be enough to hinder Doran. Or maybe not. I don't know. It's a ton of damage. And he goes, gets the kill! And the Cataclysm kind of looks defensive, but it's not helping anyone.
Zeka has TP, but I don't know if he should use it. Maybe he should just, you know?
Yeah, Guma is extremely dead. Like, you cannot emphasize how dead he is more than that, as a nice shockwave comes in, gonna hit Zeka. And, well, yeah, Keria goes in for the kill. Delight goes down, and Zeus is very tanky, but not against this team, not when you're down 10,000 gold. And they really wanted to dive that, but Zeus does end up actually getting away. Stops the Baron take, I suppose, with that one.
You mean delays the Baron take?
Yeah.
As they will
Stops it momentarily.
Start it. Yeah, I mean, technically they did stop.
Yeah.
And then started again. So, I mean, like, the delay is correct, but also the stopping is correct.
Yeah.
And, like, what do you do now as Hanwha Life Esports? This game is surely lost.
Their games have kind of just been solo queue stomps. Like, this has not been what we expected after that very tense HLE victory in Game 1. Although, I don't know. Because very good at snowballing are our best teams. You can get a lot of plates in this one.
Yeah.
As not quite able to make the combo work that time around, but able to stasis the turret at least. And Owner still has his flash, so he's able to get away. And that might just be it. As Doran does insane damage with one tick of his ult. And he's still getting in there, has his Zhonya's now, gets another shuriken, and just dies. So at the end of the day, not the cleanest dive, but I don't think T1 care.
Well, I think that's the end of this push, though.
Is it? I mean, okay. Able to get over the wall. Paze able to block most of that. Is no!
No, Guma, no!
Guma!
No.
Just leave. Just clear the wave. Okay. Well, T1 still won the fight, I guess. Maybe. Oh, Keria's ganking him. Oh, no. Once the best of friends. Now enemies on the rift.
Look at Guma's face as well. That bought some time for some respawns. The inhibitor falls from Zeus. I mean, he wants to maybe...
They haven't powered recalls, but yeah, I mean, the amount of damage that Pace does at this point in time is kind of insane, guys. Oh, man, the stasis as well on the TP coming in. And the follow-up combo really just dunking on them now. This is not looking pretty.
It is.
You're a T1 fan, of course.
So funny to watch like a bruiser try to kill a Fed 80 carry in this meta. Like, I'm going to kill him. And Pace just walks away backwards.
All those 3 times.
Like, no, you're not going to kill me. I mean, with the build here from Zeus, it wasn't going to last that long, but he's been laning into an Akali. So that lifeline, you know, on the Maw, the magic resistance isn't going to really be doing any favors there.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I guess they do
17,000 gold. The
Is it the same push as the last one? I mean, I don't think so. I think this is technically a new push.
It feels like version 2.
You could like
push, you know?
Try to like connect the dots and say 10-ton wallet.
10-ton wallet. The combo comes in. And Owner's alone, by the way, but it doesn't seem to matter. I mean, they just don't have any damage, and everything in the kitchen sink is thrown at Doran.
All right, now going 1 by 1.
Yeah.
Again. Maybe Hanwha Life Esports can win 5v1 5 times.
Oh, they almost got through Faker's shield there.
I'm going to tell you guys you could skip review for this series for tonight, but now it's like, you know, you've raised his ire a little bit.
Yeah.
He's probably going to be like, all right, we're going to do an extra interview. Good luck with the defense, Hanwha Life Esports.
Well, that's going to be the engage once again. They find Guma, and he's got a target on his back. Down he goes to the Nocturne. And now, with a lot less tools to take down Doran, he can do whatever he wants. And the long-awaited end of the game is right before our eyes. Down will go the Nexus. This one only 28 minutes as T1 absolutely demolished HLE in game number 3. And it was not close at any point in time. As down it goes. T1 take the 2-1 tonight.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.